Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Mike Shea here, your Florida business broker. I wanted to take some time here as we wrap up 2021 to talk about leases and give you over the next 10 episodes some tactics and tips that business owners need to engage in when taking on a list. So I'm going to be looking down at some notes, and the first one I want to talk about is negotiating to win. Um, Probably 90% of the time, I walk into a business owner who's looking to sell and or is in trouble financially, and one of the primary causes of their failings is their lease. They have negotiated their lease on their own, and they don't know what they don't know, and they end up getting themselves in lots of trouble. Things like the date of payment for the lease, the things that are negotiated and not negotiated prior to taking on a lease, things like signage, parking, etc. And then some simple stuff like, well, not so simple, but some critical stuff like personal guarantees. These are things that need to be negotiated en masse all at one time. And I think business owners and first time people taking on leases make the mistake of being friendly and assuming that the landlord has a long-term view and forgetting that this is business and they are trying to get something at it. And you need to negotiate your lease in one massive entity because there's elements within it and it's a give and take. You want to get a win. You may lose on an item, but you want to win on another item. Never attack negotiating a lease on a one-by-one circumstance. Always do it on a give and take methodology, understanding how the lease ties back to your financials. Every business is different. There are certain numbers relative to ratios to revenue that work for a business and that don't, and you should contact your commercial real estate broker or a business broker who understands what those ratios should be before engaging on a lease. And frankly, you should engage a commercial business broker or a commercial leasing agent that's working for you when negotiating your lease, or an attorney who's experienced in such matters. I can be reached at 321-287-0349.